Hi, this is Andrew for Geek News Central. Today I'm bringing you the unboxing of a Fitbit ChargeHR. I think most people will be familiar with Fitbit. They're one of the leading providers of activity and fitness trackers. And the ChargeHR kind of fits in towards the upper end of their product portfolio. Rather than just what Fitbit might call everyday fitness, it's just tracking steps, sleep and things like that. The ChargeHR is one of their models which tracks your heart rate, so it's very much aimed at the fitness enthusiast who's looking to track their active, as they say, their active fitness. It's certainly not right at the very top of the range. At the top of the range, we've got things like the Fitbit Surge, which is really for the performance fitness area. Having said that, the ChargeHR does do a great deal of stuff. It will track your pulse rate. As mentioned, it's aimed at people doing workouts. So it tracks your heart rate. It can show you your heart rate as you're doing activity and does the usual tracking steps, distance, calories burned, those kinds of things. It has the sleep tracking as well, and it has the ability to sync up with your smartphone, not just to pass the data from the Fitbit to the smartphone, but also to work as, if you like, it can provide caller ID for when somebody phones through to you, and obviously it works as a watch as well. Okay, well that's the preamble over. Let's take a look and see what's inside the box. I think there'd be an easier way of opening this, but there we go. We'll get in there in the end. Yeah, just going to use the scissors. Hold on. So, finally the top opens up and we can get the Fitbit out. Okay, well I've totally destroyed the box. So here we have the ChargeHR itself. So let's see if we can get this off the thing. There we go. For those of you who haven't used Fitbits before, these are the, if you have a PC, you can sync with your PC via one of these adapters. You've got a little I imagine this is a little charging cable as well, so that you, the Fitbit, the ChargeHR doesn't have if like a cell battery. It has a rechargeable battery, and I don't know if you can see that. Okay, there we go. So I would imagine there's a little sticker that comes off. That's right. And on the back here, you can see the charging port, which will be where I would imagine this plugs in, charging. That's it. And then you've got this kind of sensor, which will be part of the sensor when you're wearing it on your watch. It detects your pulse rate. So I don't know whether there's any charge in this already. Let's try turning this on. No charge. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll pause the video and we'll come back to this once we have a charge. Okay, so I've just been charging the Amazon ChargeHR for a little while, so it seems fully charged, and if I press the little button here, it comes up with the time, which is obviously just the, if you like, the out of the box time. Just having a look over the ChargeHR, there's obviously been some changes in if you like the straps, and some of you might know the I think it was the Fitbit Flex. It had a kind of like a buckle where you kind of pushed through to hold the thing. There wasn't really one of the these kind of keeper things, and I know people did complain about losing those. So it's great to see a proper, if you like, watch style buckle. You can see some of the LEDs flashing away here, there obviously for the pulse detection. So I think the next step here is to probably connect this with my Fitbit account. I already have a Fitbit, so I have an account here. So let's go to devices and let's see if we can add a new device to, it's got a syncing process, let's dismiss that. I'm just going to pause the recording while this happens. Okay, so I've waited for the existing devices to stop syncing, and now we can add in the ChargeHR as a new device. So we're going to add a new device, and we're going to be setting up a ChargeHR. Hopefully the software shows you all the different options. So the devices talk to each other using Bluetooth. Check the terms of service and privacy. Go next. Yep, this is all the bits and pieces that we got in the box. Obviously mine's a kind of like a teal colour rather than the magenta shown in the pictures. And we have to press and hold the three button. There's a button on the side here. I don't know if you can just see it here for 3 seconds. Oops. So asks us to enter the number we see on the thing. So 0188. It's going to connect. Usual expectation is that it sets the time as well from the tablet. Okay, it's setting it up. Don't think it's going to take me 10 minutes, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably pause the video and come back when this finishes setting up. So it's syncing now. Alright, so it has seems to have correctly set the time. So that's all done. So I think they should tell us next what to do with the gives us a warning just really about skin irritation. And okay, so wristbone. Okay, so let's just put that on and see what happens. So I'll just okay, so that's it on my wrist. Just up from the wristbone. I don't know if it's quite in the right place, but let's see what happens here. So apparently I've done 2,000 steps. That's obviously synced from my zip, which I'm wearing on my belt. Don't have to keep pressing it. So that's the time, steps, heart rate 92. Get the pressure of doing a unboxing video is really getting to me. Now it's falling now. So 93. Yeah, don't know. Anyway, I think we'll see what else there is. So there's a heart rate. There's how far I've walked, how many calories I've burnt, how many steps I've got up. None. That's probably not far from the truth, as I'm in a ground floor office. So that's pretty good. So we'll just have to keep track of that over the next few days. It syncs easily, as you see, with my existing Fitbit client. What else is there to say about this? Yeah, price, actually, just say this isn't waterproof, unlike some of the other models. So they talk about it as being sweat proof and things like that, but you can't really go swimming in it. If you're interested in buying it, I think the price point is just a smidge under, maybe 120 quid. You can probably get it at shall we say, at a discount on certain online shopping emporiums, but it's 120 quid or just under 120 quid from Fitbit itself. So really, that's it for the, if you like, for the unboxing. This is Andrew for Geek News Central signing off. Thanks very much. Bye.